Present.
Trustee Turkey?
Present.
Trustee Variance?
Present.
Mayor Hughes?
Present. Okay. Are there any amendments to the agenda? I need a motion to approve the minutes of March 22nd, 2017 Village Board meeting.
I so move.
Trustee Caprian,
Second.
Trustee Varian. Any discussion?
No, I would like to thank the clerk. I think they're great minutes because there was a few things I forgot about. Thank you. You're welcome.
Any others? Thank you. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. The regular meeting will be in recess for the purpose of conducting a public hearing. Is there a motion to open the public hearing on the Village of Homer Glen's fiscal year 2017-2018 budget?
So moved.
Trustee Varian?
I'll second.
Okay. The public, let me finish this up. Okay. All right. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Public hearing on the proposed fiscal year 2017-2018 budget is open for comments. The public hearing is designed to allow all residents to state their opinions and/or concerns. It is not a question and answer session. Given that, is there anyone that wishes to comment on the village's proposed budget? Okay. Is there a motion to close public hearing on the Village of Homer Glen's fiscal year 2017-2018 budget?
I so move.
Sorry. Which one?
Either one.
All right. We're going to go with Trustee Drake and then Trustee Campbell. Is there a start? Got a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Public hearing is adjourned. The meeting is called back in order. We'll do the reports from the mayor, trustees, and other. Do mine. The village will be going out to bid on the much anticipated Goodings Grove Park on April 28th. The bids will be open May 16th, and we anticipate awarding the contract at the May 24th board meeting so construction can take place this summer. This park will encompass approximately 3.5 acres at the current northern terminus of Greystone Drive in the Goodings Grove subdivision, just northeast of Bell Road Commercial Corridor. $171,000 grant from the state of Illinois Open Space Land Acquisition and Development was received by the village and will help us develop the park. Goodings Grove Trail Extension. Construction of the Goodings Grove extension to the Heroes Trail is expected to occur this summer. This extension, approximately a quarter mile in length, will connect the north branch of the trail from Pinout Drive at the trail's current terminus south to the playground at the rear of Goodings Grove School. The village was awarded a CMAQ grant in 2015 for this project in the amount of $249,600, and the village has applied for additional grant funding to help cover the project costs. National Citizen Survey. Residents should be on the lookout for a postcard in the mail next week notifying them that they have been chosen to participate in the Village of Homer Glen's National Citizen Survey. Surveys will then be mailed to the selected households by the end of the month. 1,500 households were chosen to participate using the random sampling method. Please help the village board and I understand how residents feel about the current state and the future of our community. If you have any questions about the survey, please contact Village Hall at 708-301-0632. It's the end of mine. We'll go with the trustees. We'll start with Trustee Cabrio.
Well, on behalf of the Parade and Festival Committee, I can tell you we are having a festival Thursday, June 22nd through Sunday, June 25th. All the wheels are in motion. Bands are scheduled, booked. We're starting to arrange all of the various other activities that will be happening. And if you'd like to volunteer, you can contact the township and the village, or just the township. Just the township. We definitely need volunteers. We're short every year. It's always a high-energy type festival, and we'll need as many as we can get. So if you could please contact the township and register yourself to volunteer, it'd be fantastic. That's all I have to report.
Also, to tag on to the trustee Caprio's, the kids for their hours with high school.
Oh,
They can also sign up, get credit for it, so this way when they do graduate, they have the hours that they need to. I think it's 40 hours for the high school. So
it is. And one other thing, don't forget we have a special needs day on Friday. We'll be coming up with more details for that as well.
Okay, so if any of the parents want their kids to get their credit, have them come over to the township and sign up. Trustee Suisse.
Thank you, Mayor. Reporting for the Environment Committee. Earth Day is an annual event celebrated on April 22nd. Worldwide, various events are held to demonstrate support for environmental issues and takes place in more than 193 countries. The first Earth Day in 1970 activated a bipartisan spirit that motivated the passing of Clean Air, Clean Water, and the Endangered Species Acts, among many other groundbreaking environmental laws that soon followed. Make every day an Earth Day by being aware of wasting water, plant a tree, recycle, and turn off unnecessary lighting. As a reminder, the first stargazing event for 2017 will take place on Friday, April 28th at the Trantina Farm, starting at 8 p.m. And just as one other reminder, the village's Earth Day Arbor Day event will take place on May 20th at Kona's Farm from 11 to 4. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Trustee Suisse. Trustee Rogers.
I'm reporting on behalf of the Public Service and Safety Committee. As of Monday, the new radars have been installed at Derby Road, and those will be down for approximately 3 months and will be monitoring them remotely. The bike path on 151st Street now has the safety lights for crossing, but again, we encourage people to use caution on that street, especially near the bike path. And the village is working with the township and the county to remove some of the overgrowth at Bell Road and Hadley, as well as Ashley and Brentwood, to increase the site visibility. And that's all I have.
Thank you, Trustee Rogers. Trustee Turkey.
And no report.
Thank you, Trustee Turkey. Trustee Barry.
Real quick for community economic development, Chipotle ribbon cutting next Thursday, April 20th at 4 p.m. We're excited to see them open and certainly welcome them to Homer Glen.
And the first, how many?
No, I don't know about that.
They have something that for the first, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's so many that they get. They buy one, they get one free, and they get a t-shirt.
I thought it was 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's not get into that.
We'd rather come in over than higher.
So we just want to make sure.
It was at least 50.
Okay. All right, we'll start with treasurer.
I have no report today.
Okay. Yeah, you have a big report today. Village clerk.
No report.
Village attorney.
Nothing, Your Honor.
Public safety.
No report.
Village manager.
No report.
Okay. Next is public comment. There's a 3-minute limit. 3-minute limit. Say that 5 times fast. First is going to be John Coy.
John Coy, 12056 Venetian Way. Does anybody have any idea, or could you give us an idea? I saw a lady almost get hit by a car on 143rd Street as she was walking down the edge of 143rd Street on the curb, and she made a bad step, and with that she fell out into the traffic, and the car almost hit her, but when he missed, then he almost hit a guy going head on. We gotta hit the sidewalk, you know. Do we ever get bids on that thing?
Mark's not here.
The county is going to be doing some work on 143rd, and I believe the sidewalks will be part of that larger project.
Yeah, because that's not ours, John. That's county property. So we can talk to Mike tomorrow and find out where they're at with it. But that's something we don't have control over. But we'll tell them what happened with
Yeah, the street's getting busier and busier, and, you know, it's gonna be a disaster if somebody gets hit there.
And it's 143rd and Wilcook, or?
Well, it was passed that we put a sidewalk in on the north side of 143rd Street from Wilcook to White Castle.
Okay.
Then whoever walks it can then get in the parking lots to make it around to wherever they want to go, shopping or whatever.
Okay, so the street pulling into White Castle across the sidewalk there.
Well, that's where the sidewalk was supposedly, it was talked about, and with that, everybody was telling me that we were gonna put it in, and then it was voted on that we're gonna put it in. So, I was just wondering, well, when are we gonna get started on it? Because today was, you know, it's afternoon, early afternoon, it was almost a catastrophe there.
Okay.
Now, new house, 151st. They have to put a sidewalk in front of their house. Two houses west of Wilcook Road, 151st, brand new house being built.
Yeah. They're not required to put a sidewalk.
Why aren't they required then?
There's no sidewalks in that area. On 51st. We are going to be looking at that area because there's going to be some additional drainage work that we're looking at there.
In other words, we're kind of picking and choosing who has to put a sidewalk in them.
Well, there's no sidewalk at all, John, from.
I know there's no sidewalks going down there, but we gotta start someplace, and it's in our rules and regulations that a new home is supposed to put a sidewalk in. Builders, contractor.
All right, but Joe, do you?
I'd have to look into that. I can get back to you exactly what the regulations are. Like I said, we're going to be looking at some drainage in that area. We've already talked to the township that there's some flooding issues around that corner. So we can look at it at that time as well.
Okay. John, will have to get back to you on motion tomorrow.
All right, because with all this, now with the economy picking up, we're gonna have more kids on the streets now, going to and from wherever they're gonna be going this summer. And everybody kept saying for the last 5-10 years, oh yeah, we have to put sidewalks in. Well, some of these contractors, like Menards, put one from the north side all the way to the south side till they hit the plaza there in front of the tire place, Firestone. Well, if they're have to put one in, then when you just built the Chipotle and that, you didn't put that in their contract, but you said that they gave you money for eventually the village is gonna put it in. Well, these sidewalks gotta be started pretty soon, you know what I mean? It'd be nice for, you know, the parents don't have to worry about the kids on their bikes and going down the main streets. Thank you.
Joe, can you look into that? Yep. Fine, John, we'll let you know tomorrow. Second would be John LaVale. Did I get that right?
LaValle. Yeah, I just want to say, I'm Italian, you know, so I only got 3 minutes to talk, that's not much time to talk, you know. But my thing was on the bike path, okay? I don't know exactly where you were planning on going with it, across the park and out into 147th Street, you know?
147th and what?
Dixon.
Okay.
I was looking at my maps, and a better spot to make a cut from the high tension lines would be Coachman's Lane in Saddlebrook. It's only a 2-block run to get into the park. And I didn't know you had plans going from the park itself, so I was envisioning, you know, roads being cut in with different parking areas. I didn't know you had, you know, just a central deal. But my thing with the bike path is if you bring it in off of Coachman, it could be a combination bike path and jogging path. It follows the perimeter of the property, you know, that way it's not in the way of anything, you know. But that was making it short, you know, so.
We appreciate that, but
Yeah, because I had
You still got- you still have time.
down here, huh?
you still have time.
Yeah, so, and
What we'll do is,
Harvey,
this is something that we have to look into. We
yeah,
have to find out where Coachman would join in to the golf course.
yeah.
So
I mean, it's shorter than if you came in off of, I think it's a little shorter than if you come in off of Dixon or whatever, but,
Well, Dixon is definitely further west than,
right.
so,
Yeah, it's a little farther west, but if you come in off of Coachman, it's almost like right in the center of the park itself. And then if you follow the perimeter of the property with a bike path, you know. Also, parking was another thing I was gonna bring up. Pebble Creek's got the two, you know, park over there for parking for people that have bike racks and then take their bike off and go biking. Where if you cut into, our subdivision on 147th, there's really no parking lot over there, you know. I know there's no parking lot in Saddlebrook either, but, you know, if people decide to park their car on the street and take their bike off the bike rack, you probably have to put signs on the side where the mailboxes are at, so nobody blocks the mailbox.
well, we're gonna be putting a large amount of parking out in the park. We are putting a street that will make the circle.
Yeah, because if that will work, because that's what I was thinking. If there was enough parking right inside the park.
No, we're gonna have parking because we want it as a safety for the residents. We don't want them unloading in the middle of the street. So the parking should be able to, it's still gonna be in 3 different phases, correct? Or we're gonna do 4 as a field?
It's, we're doing a phase, that's further on the study, we'll be doing a phase 1 this coming season, which would have an expanded glass parking lot, circular drive aisle. There'll be a walking bike path around the edge of the park. There won't be any connections to the neighborhoods at this point. That would be a future discussion. What we want to do is
Yeah, I would survey the neighborhood.
that's what our
Yeah.
proposal is to have. So right now it'll be gated, and then we'll survey the neighborhood, you know, to get feedback on if they even want it, and then where's the appropriate spot. So this first phase is purely infrastructure, moving around dirt, creating the base pad. So there's going to be time this coming season to have neighborhood meetings to get more input on that kind of thing.
Outside of coming to these meetings, where can I get information on what's going on in Homer Glen? I haven't seen too many newsletters, you know, or does stuff like that go into the newspaper?
Some of it goes in the newspaper. We haven't done any newsletters because it's very expensive to do.
Yeah.
But what we did do is we started a Facebook page, and we also have a website for the village. You can go on either one of them, and then you can join into the ASA fund and pretty much find out anything that you want.
Yeah. Okay, that's about it. Thanks.
Oh, and then the meetings are also on tape. It's on YouTube though.
Yeah.
Are we going to tie it into the Facebook?
It's on your webpage.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so, all right, so we have it on the web, we have it, Facebook, and it's on YouTube.
Yeah. All right, thanks.
Okay, if we have, if you can give me your phone number before you leave, you can give it to one of them, so we can make sure that we find out where exactly you're looking and to see if it's possible to get it done.
Okay.
All right?
All right, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Last would be Mr. Schmidt. Mr.
Oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am here not to complain. I want to say thank you to everyone of you here that took the time and effort to wish my wife a good recovery. She is still in, I forget what you call it, rehab, thank you. And soon there's probably another 8 to 10 days. But it really showed what you are all about, what Homer Glen is about. We're all part of a family, and we take care of one another. So to you all, I say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I will always love and respect you all.
Thank you, man. That closes up public comment. We're starting with the legislation and action items. Is there a motion to approve the attached proclamation congratulating Shannon Schroder for receiving the Illinois Computing Educators 2017 Educator of the Year Award?
So moved. Second.
Trustee Variance, trustee Cabrio.
Sorry, the mic was off.
Is there any discussion? And otherwise I can go through this one. Where are you here?
Everyone's here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we have to do that.
They hit the seal in the back.
Oh, okay.
It says busy. Okay, this, I'm technology challenge.
Oh,
They're good. Okay, now we're going on. Can we get one more combination between us? There you go. That's good. Thank you. That looks better. Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, there you go.
All right. This is a proclamation congratulating Shannon Schroder on receiving the Illinois Computing Educators 2017 Educator of the Year Award. Whereas Illinois Computing Educators select one classroom teacher each year for the Educator of the Year Award, and educators are nominated for this award by colleagues, fellow teachers, students, school administrations who feel the nominee has made outstanding contributions to the integration of technology and the improvement of teaching and learning in their school or district. And once nominated, candidates must complete an extensive application process that is reviewed, evaluated, and scored by members of the Illinois Computing Educators Educator of the Year Committee. And selections are then confirmed by the Illinois Computing Educators Executive Board. And Shannon Schroder teaches 8th grade language arts at Homer Junior High School in Homer, Glen. And Shannon Schroder is passionate about teaching with craftsmanship and meaningful technology integration, sharing her learning through leading workshops and experimenting with new tools and techniques in the classroom. Therefore, I, Joe Jukic, Mayor of the Village of Homer, Glen, on behalf of the Village Board and citizens of the Village of Homer, Glen, do hereby bestow special recognition to Shannon Schroder for being awarded the 2017 Educator of the Year Award by the Illinois Computing Educators. The citizens of the Village of Homer, Glen sincerely appreciate her outstanding dedication and conscientious work to educate our students in the Village of Homer, Glen.
Thank you.
Okay.
Number 2, proclamation dedicating April 28th. Oh, that's right, we have to do the vote. I should have done it right before we went over. Please call the roll.
Trustee Gabrielle?
Aye.
Trustee Rogers? Aye. Trustee Sweet?
Aye.
Trustee Variance?
Aye.
Mayor Schaefer? Aye.
Motion carries. 2, is there a motion to approve the attached proclamation declaring April 28th, 2017 as Arbor Day in the Village of Homer, Glen?
I so move.
Trustee Sweet?
I'll second.
Trustee Troiki? Discussion? No discussion?
I have a proclamation, Mayor. In 1872, J. Sterling Morton proposed to the Nebraska Board of Agriculture that a special day be set aside for the planting of trees, and the holiday called Arbor Day was first observed with the planting of more than 1 million trees in Nebraska. And Arbor Day is now observed throughout the nation and the world, and trees can reduce with trees reducing the erosion of our precious topsoil by wind and water, lower our heating and cooling costs, moderate the temperature, clean the air, produce oxygen, and provide habitat for wildlife. And whereas trees are a renewable resource giving us paper, wood for our homes, fuel for our fires, and countless other wood products. And trees in our village increase property values, enhance the economic vitality of business areas, and beautify our community. And trees, wherever they are planted, are a source of joy and spiritual renewal. Now therefore, I, Trustee Sharon Swees, do hereby proclaim April 28, 2017 as Arbor Day in the Village of Homer Glen, and do hereby urge all citizens to celebrate Arbor Day and to support efforts to protect our trees and to plant and care for the trees to promote the well-being of this and future generations.
Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Rogers? Aye. Trustee Sweet?
Aye.
Trustee Vazquez? Aye. Trustee Variance?
Aye.
Trustee Caprio?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, is there a motion to approve ordinance number 17-017, an ordinance granting a variance to permit a driveway 0 feet from the property line in lieu of requiring 5 feet of the code of the Village of Homer Glen for certain property located at 12225 West 179th Street, Homer Glen, Illinois.
So moved.
Trustee Caprio.
Second.
Trustee Varian. Is there any discussion?
Yes, Mayor, I have a couple questions. Is the petitioner here?
I do not see. Oh, yes, he is. Mr. Leader, if you could please go by the mic.
Hello.
Hello.
I was just curious, is the driveway on the west side of the property? That's on the 0, and then your property is next to it too, correct?
Yes, yeah, the driveway is on the west side of the 6-acre lot that I'm building my home on. And the remaining 30 or 27 acres is adjacent to that, to the west. So the driveway on the overall property looks like it's right in the middle of the property, because it's one driveway.
Okay.
It's a shared driveway.
All right, because there's a hill that's further west, so in my, I didn't understand because it said because of the topography, you had to put it on the property line, and I didn't understand.
No, I don't believe that was a key factor in the decision. It was just one driveway instead of 2, and the aesthetics associated with the development of the property.
Okay, so it's not because of that hill, because, you know, the way it was put to us that the topography was the reason why you put it on the property line.
Well,
and the reason, you know, my thought was because the further west you go, the worse it becomes, I thought.
no, I mean, there is a great differentiation from west to east that goes downhill. The original driveway to this property was at the low point. This is slightly up, but the hill is hardly what I would call it. It's a very slight grade differentiation.
Okay, I was just curious, okay.
Any other questions?
I think that kind of answers what my opinion
Any
was.
other questions? Madam Clerk, please call the roll. Thank you, Mr. Leader.
Trustee Caprio?
Aye.
Trustee Rogers?
Aye.
Trustee Sweet?
Aye.
Trustee Varian?
Aye.
Trustee Vazquez?
Aye.
Motion carries. Everything's approved for you, Mr. President. Next, Heritage Park Phase 1 design. Is there a motion to approve the attached agreement from H.R. Green Incorporated in the amount of $170,000, $950.03 for professional services related to the design and engineering of roadway, parking lot, multi-purpose path, surface drainage, village green, water main, and sanitary sewer stubs, and lighting improvements for Phase 1 of the Heritage Park development. And, both can be voted on for that, correct? Is there a motion to approve the attached agreement from H.R. Green in the amount of $98,764.87 for professional services related to the design and engineering of detention basins, bioswales, site grading, and 319 water quality plans for Phase 1 of the Heritage Park development. Furthermore, it is understood that the sum of the two agreements, $269,714.90, is $328,365.10 below for the cost of estimates for Phase 1. Architectural engineering, design, and permitting fees, $598,080, that was outlined in the Heritage Park Concept Plan report. I need a motion.
I'll second.
Okay, Trustee Rogers, Trustee Sweet. Is there any discussion? Madam Clerk, please call the roll. Oh, did you have something? No.
Trustee Landsky-Trophy?
Aye.
Trustee Sweet?
Aye.
Trustee Rogers?
Aye.
Trustee Caprio?
Aye.
Trustee Variance?
Aye.
Motion carries. Number 5, is there a motion to approve ordinance number 17-018, an ordinance authorizing the placement of a traffic control device stop sign on Borough Drive at the southeast corner of the northbound traffic at the intersection of Wedgewood Drive?
So moved.
Trustee Caprio,
A second.
Trustee Rogers, discussion.
Just a little background on this. This is a concern that the homeowners association brought to public safety committee, just we put some traffic counters down and get some engineering done, and this was the suggestion what to do out here. If you drive it, I'm sure you agree that when people are coming out on either way without the stop sign, there's been some really close calls there. But again, the counters and the engineer verified this recommendation.
And I agree, it's actually in the centers and I live in. When you come down Borough and you come to Wedgewood, you've got the entrance coming off of 167th Street, and anyone that drives knows that everyone on the right's got the right of way. Well, when we're going to pull out to get on 167th, people coming off on 167th, they just blow past you. So before we have an accident, put a stop sign there so there's no accidents. So, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Rogers?
Aye.
Trustee Sweet?
Aye.
Trustee Caprio?
Aye.
Trustee Variance?
Aye.
Trustee Landsky-Trophy?
Aye.
Motion carries. 6, is there a motion to approve ordinance number 17-019, an ordinance amending 83-68 of the Homer Glen Code, decreasing the number of Class B liquor licenses by 1. HGRB LLC, owner Michael Gallagher, DBA Mullet Sports Bar and Restaurant, 14903 South Bell Road, Homer Glen, Illinois. So moved. Trustee Caprio.
I'll second.
Trustee Sweet, discussion? Okay, we'll go to the next one. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Caprio?
Aye.
Trustee Rogers?
Aye.
Trustee Sweet?
Aye.
Trustee Landsky-Trophy?
Aye.
Trustee Variance?
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. This all has to do with the same one, so. Is there a motion to approve ordinance number 17-020, an ordinance amending 83-68 of the Homer Glen Code, increasing the number of Class B liquor licenses issued within the village of Homer Glen? It is understood that the number of Class B liquor licenses, restaurant and bar, will increase by 1. Is there a motion? Okay, Trustee Sweet and Trustee Troy. Discussion. Madam Clerk, could you please call the roll?
Trustee Landsky-Trophy?
Aye.
Trustee Variance?
Aye.
Trustee Caprio?
Aye.
Trustee Sweet?
Aye.
Trustee Rogers?
Aye.
Motion carries. 6C, is there a motion to approve ordinance number 17-021, an ordinance assigning the available Class B liquor license, restaurant and bar, to HGRB LLC, owner Andrew Ruff, DBA Mullet Sports Bar and Restaurant, located at 14903 South Bell Road, Homer Glen, Illinois?
So moved.
Trustee Trifie?
A second.
Trustee Caprio? Discussion?
Maybe can we just,
Clarify.
I'll clear that, that's why I kind of.
For the president.
What is happening is Mullins is being sold by the owner, by Mr. Gallagher, who owns it now. Then it's going to be switched over to Mr. Ruff. He's going to be the new owner of it. So all it is, we took the one away from Mr. Gallagher, put it in limbo, and now we put it back in Mr. Ruff's name. So it's the same liquor license. So when he goes in, it's running it like the business that's already been there. So now he has a liquor license, so he has the right to have the gaming, because the gaming is in there already. The business has never stopped. So it just makes a nice even flow. And we've got a new owner of the restaurant and bar. And from what we saw on his menu, it sounds like it's going to be absolutely wonderful. So, Mr. Ruff, if I don't see you up there. Okay. It's all through. So motion carries. Do we do?
Okay. Trustee Caprio?
Aye.
Trustee Rogers?
Aye.
Trustee Speak?
Aye.
Trustee Variance?
Aye.
Trustee McFetrich?
Aye.
Sometimes it's just confusion on my part. Okay. So with that, is there any old business? Is there any new business? I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Meeting's adjourned.